called Zombie Death, and it's all about how in the zombie apocalypse, student loan debt collectors will still try to collect your student loan debt, because we all know they will. But we just got into Dragon Con, so if you're going to Dragon Con, check us out. I'm also a LinkedIn Learning instructor, and I have a course all about YouTube. It's called YouTube Tips Week. Again, no shame. The dad jokes will just get worse from here. So, one thing you have to ask yourself before you make a video is, what are your goals with the video that you're making, right? So, are you looking for lots of views? Are you looking for lots of money or 15 seconds of fame? Then you might be making a viral video. Are you looking to create a community and a fan base, or a consistent viewership, or a supportive audience? Then you might be trying to make an audience building video. So you have to ask yourself which video you're trying to make, viral or audience building, because believe it or not, there's a big difference between the two. And that's why you're here, right? So I'm gonna talk about viral videos and audience building videos, which is a term I coined, unless someone else out there is using it. If so, let me know. But I'm gonna go over the pros and cons of each, but I'm gonna start with viral videos. And you can see here some fairly famous examples of viral videos. Oh, there we go. Okay, but let's start off with what a viral video is not. So a viral video is not a celebrity video. At least that's not what we're going to be talking about here. Because celebrity videos already have a built-in audience, right? They already have millions of people who are gonna show up and watch their video. So for example, this is Jeff Goldblum in an episode of Hot Ones by First We Feast. And it has 4.8 million views, which is very impressive. But who doesn't wanna see Jeff Goldblum eat some spicy hot wings, am I right? So if you like Jeff Goldblum, of course you're gonna watch this video. So just remember that celebrity videos already have a built-in audience, thus the Goldblum effect. So when I talk about viral videos, what I'm talking about are videos with large view counts. And just to define that term, when I say large view count, I'm talking about videos with at least 1 million and up views. So you can see, for example, this is a large view count spike for Psy's Gundam style music video. And you can see how it spiked to multiple millions in just a short span of time. Okay, somebody airdropped me. Awesome. I love it. Accepting and saving. Perfect. All right. So let's talk about what makes up viral videos, right? So there's some very key components. And one of the biggest key components is that they evoke a strong emotion. So let's go over some of the emotions that viral videos evoke. So one of them is shocking. So these videos are videos that thwart a viewer's expectation. So you might be expecting like a cute little cuddly kitty cat and it turns into a vicious lion. These videos can also invoke anger, so think of like political and social justice videos because they can be shocking. And this example is from every 90s commercial ever by Rocket Jump. And they were making fun of 90s commercials, but very specifically in this clip, they were making fun of the Capri Sun commercials. Who remembers those from the 90s, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. So they're thwarting the viewer's expectation because we're expecting these children to Alex Mack style appear, but instead they've morphed into a horrible monster in the process, which is very shocking. Okay, so they can also be surprising. So these can be prank videos, surprise gifts, surprise proposals, flash mobs, like the soldier arrives home, think those sort of videos. And this example is Isaac's live lip dub proposal by Isaac Lamb. And you can see in the top corner there is the lady being proposed to. She doesn't know what's happening. She's just listening to a song that everyone is lip syncing to. And then at the end there, it turns into a proposal, which is very surprising. So we also have impressive. So, whoops. Well, Impressive can also be shocking. So impressive are like trick shots or sports feats. So this is an example from Dude Perfect, the highest basketball shot by Dude Perfect. And I don't know why it's not playing, but it is him oh, there we go. It's him throwing the basketball off of what looks like a dam of some kind. So it's a very impressive shot. And they can also be weird, right? Just plain weird. So weird you have to share them with your friends. So this example is Hi Stranger by Kristen Lepore. And if you haven't seen it, I totally recommend you check it out because it is very weird. And then there's funny. So these are videos that bring us joy and make us laugh. This is a really strong emotion to evoke because we naturally as human beings want to bring joy and laughter to our friends and family, right? You want to make your friends and family happy. So this is a very strong one to evoke. And this example is Goku vs. Superman by Epic Rap Battles of History. And then finally, cute, right? Aw, yeah, exactly. These are videos that make us go, aw. They're usually videos with kids or animals. So another example is Charlie Bit My Finger, or Grumpy Cat, which you can see here. Rest in peace, Grumpy Cat, yeah. So as I already mentioned, funny is a strong emotion to evoke, but so is shocking. So these are the two strongest emotions to evoke in a viral video. And that's because they're on the polar opposite ends of the spectrum from each other, right? If you look at a range of emotions, shocking and anger is over here, and funny and joy is over here. So they're very extreme emotions to evoke, which makes them very powerful. So, another element of a viral video is that it's a bottle video. And you might be familiar with this term from TV shows, right? There'll be a TV show that's a bottle episode, and what that means is the viewer doesn't have to have any knowledge of any other episodes of that TV show to watch it, right? They can appreciate the story arc in that one episode all on its own. So viral videos are the same thing, right? Viewers don't need to watch any of your other videos. They don't need to have any knowledge of your channel or what your channel's about. And they usually don't have any direct call to action or audience engagement. So there's no one talking to the viewer in the video. So vlog videos usually don't go viral, right? Because you're engaging the audience there. So this example is Every 90s Commercial Ever, and this is by Rocket Jump again. And this is a good example because this video has 9 million views. But at the time of it going viral, a lot of people didn't know that Rocket Jump made this video. I talked to several people who would reference this video and know the name of the video, but they didn't know who Rocket Jump was or even that they made the video. So one of the last key components here is that they average around 4 minutes in length, making them very short. And because they average around 4 minutes in length, they're great for music videos. So for example, we have Psy's Gundam Style again with 3 billion views. And guess what the runtime is on that video? 4 minutes and 13 seconds. It's almost exactly 4 minutes long. And you might be saying, Ash, Psy's a celebrity. Well, at the time of this video, he might have been a celebrity in Korea, but he was not world known, especially not known very well in the US. So this video really did put him on the map, and I wouldn't qualify him as a celebrity then. But now, if he releases a video, people show up for it, right? Because now he's a celebrity in our eyes. So, this video was the most viewed video on YouTube until 2017, when it was dethroned by Despacio. I'm sorry, I'm gonna mess this up. Despacito, thank you. 100% white, sorry, forgive me. I am so sorry. Despacio. I should know better because I'm also 100% Californian, so I apologize. So this video has 6 billion views, which is crazy. That's like twice size, right? And it has a runtime of 4 minutes and 41 seconds. So to date, this is the most viewed video on YouTube. So the biggest viral video on YouTube is a music video. So let's look at some other examples. What Does the Fox Say, right, is another great one. It has 861 million views, and its runtime is 3 minutes and 44 seconds. I'm getting, you guys are seeing like a theme here, right? And of course we have to talk about Friday, because it is Friday by Rebecca Black. It has 134 million views and a runtime of 3 minutes and 47 seconds. So I hope you're seeing a pattern here. So because they run around 4 minutes, they're extremely short, which makes them extremely shareable, which is thus viral. They transfer from person to person, much like a virus. And because they're so short, they're viewable anywhere, right? So you can be at work and watch them. You can be on a break and watch them. You can be waiting in line. You can be at a traffic stop. No, don't do that one. That one's dangerous. But think about it, like if you shared a video that was 10 minutes long with your neighbor, or not neighbor, sorry, your coworker or your neighbor. Maybe they're at work, and they're at work and they go, they see the runtime, 10 minutes. That's too long for me right now. I don't have time for that. But if you shared a video that was 4 minutes long, they might be more tempted to watch it at work. So think about that. Now these videos are so outrageous that you just can't help but share them with your friends, your coworkers, and even your dog. Oh my God, look at this video of this dog. My dog hates it every time I film him. I'll never be a YouTube star. So let's talk about the viral video pros and cons. So viral video pro, large view count, right? We were talking about that. You get the views of 1 million and up. And you might find yourself with a video that suddenly spikes to 1 million or more views. So let's look at some view counts. So here's an example with my Plants vs. Zombie parody video again. And you can see on December 9th, 2017, it had a spike of 36,413 views. And that is the biggest spike in a day that this video has had in its lifetime. But some viral videos, if they land on the front page of Reddit, might be getting even more views than that in one day. So you might see larger spikes than this. So another pro is that you get more ad revenue, right? You're the hot trending topic, you're getting more views, thus you're getting more advertisers advertising on your video. So that's very exciting. So let's look at ad revenue. On the same day, December 9th, 2017, this video got $15.42, which is the top revenue day for this video in its lifetime. I know you're probably a little disappointed, right? So was I. But in contrast, let's look at an audience building video that I have. So this is my drinking show called Let's Drink, because again, no shame, decided to get drunk on the internet. But its top reviewing day ever only brought in 74 cents. So there's a big difference there, right? Hello. There we go. Okay. So another pro is that you can get 15 seconds of fame or more, which is very exciting. And in Sai's case, it worked out for him. But most of the time, what happens is you usually get forgotten about quickly, right? People move on to the next viral video that's the hot trending topic. The way that our social media cycles work nowadays, things fall off pretty quickly in just a matter of a couple of days or a week. So people move on fast. You might get that 15 minute seconds of fame. 15 minute seconds, okay. But you might not get much more than that. So let's talk about the cons of a viral video. So it doesn't build an audience. And the reason why it doesn't build an audience is because viewers aren't sticking around to watch your other videos, like we talked about earlier. And they might not remember your channel name, right? Just like the example earlier, they might just know the name of the video, or they might not even know the name of the video. They might just be like that dancing bird video, and then they find it. So the major con though with viral videos is subscriber conversion rate. Now, when I'm talking about subscriber conversion rate, I'm talking about the amount of people who watched your video and on the video's watch page went down and clicked subscribe and said, yes, I want more content from this creator. So if we look at this example here from Plants vs. Zombies again, This video at the time of the screenshot had 15.4 million views, but only 8,776 of those viewers subscribed. That is a conversion rate of 0.05%. Not even 1% of 15.4 million people said that they wanted to subscribe to my channel. So let's look at another example, just so you don't think, it's just me. But my friend Ian Martin did a poetry reading of Nicki Minaj's Anaconda, and it was very funny because he did it in a serious voice, and it landed on the front page of Reddit. And so it blew up like almost overnight, and it got 1.8 million views. But only 1,958 of those people subscribed. Now you might see the 2,048, but of those 2,048, he lost 90 of those people. 90 of those people changed their mind. So we're going with the 1,958 because that's the net that he got. So that's a subscriber conversion rate of 0.1%. Again, not even a full 1% subscribed. So you're probably saying to yourself, all right, Ash, this is all nice and good, but what is a good conversion rate? So if we're going to talk about a good conversion rate, we have to talk about the average marketing conversion rates. And when we talk about average marketing conversion rates, I'm talking about the average across all industries. So what this means is in all industries, when they advertise to someone, 2.4% on average converted to customers. So they purchased the product or consumed the product in some way. And we can apply this to YouTube because when a subscriber is going down and clicking subscribe, they're saying, yes, I want to consume more videos from this channel. So that's an average rate. It's kind of low, right? Like you probably would have expected it to be higher. So a high marketing conversion rate is actually 5.3%. So if you go into your analytics and you see that you're getting a subscriber conversion rate of 5.3%, man, pat yourself on the back, you are doing good, okay? So now that you know what viral videos are, let's talk about audience building videos, and let's talk about the pros and cons of that as well. And audience building videos are videos like vlogs and react videos, question and answer videos, fan mail, reading comments, giveaways. So you're gonna see a lot of vloggers in this section, right? It's a lot of people talking to the camera and engaging with the person behind the camera.
All right, now listen up. We got a lot of work to do if we're gonna lay this foundation to build an audience. So grab your hammer and let's hit it. Oh, I miscalibrated that one.
So sometimes I wonder what my neighbors think when they see this. They look through my window and I'm dressed as a construction worker. So audience building videos are not trying to get millions of views. And let's talk about why. So they're not trying to get millions of views because they're speaking to a much smaller niche audience. So for example here, you can see I have a screenshot from Hot Pepper Gaming, which was a channel that used to do video game reviews, but they would require the host to eat a spicy hot pepper while giving the review, which was hilarious. So this example is Ashley Birch doing a review of the video game Hoke Hokum, and I believe she was eating a habanero pepper. So if you look at their target niche, who knows, audience, you can see that they're going after people looking for video game reviews, right? But specifically, this video is going after people who are looking for Hoke Hokum reviews. And then maybe people who like Ashley Birch, and then maybe people who like peppers. But I think the top niche audience is definitely Hoke Hokum reviews. So it's very specific, and it's not designed to be viral because it's not designed to appeal to everyone. And because of that, they can be longer than 4 minutes because the person watching your video is already interested in the subject of your video, so you know that you're going to hold their attention. So audience building videos also include elements focused on connecting and communicating with viewers. So just like I said before, you're talking to the person on the other end. So here's some examples of that. Talking directly to the viewers as if they're in the same room. You can also ask the viewers questions that they can then answer in the comments below. And you can use call outs to encourage viewers to comment, like, and subscribe. And so this is an example from the Merrill twins, and they're reading comments from a previous video. And this really helps the audience feel engaged and part of the content, right? They're interacting and answering their question, and as an audience member, I now feel like I'm a part of the content that I love. So audience building videos also encourage viewers to participate. So you're not just a passive viewer like you are with a viral video. You're encouraged to participate and be a part of that community. And some ways you can do that is you can let the viewer pick the topic of the next video. So this example is from Think Media. And at the end of all of their videos, they do a question of the day. And in this one, Sean was asking what the topic of their next video should be, and for people to comment in the comments below. You can also have the viewer ask you questions in the comments, and you can answer those in the next video. So maybe you don't want them to pick the whole topic of your video, but you want to engage with them somehow, so you just answer a few of their questions up front and then move on with your video. You can also use polls. This is a super awesome tool that YouTube rolled out recently that you can use them to engage viewers and find out what they prefer.
All right, let's see which you prefer. Apple slices or peanut butter? Oh, one for peanut butter. All right.
Don't worry, I washed my table after that. All right, so let's talk about audience building pros and cons. So, audience building cons is you're not getting that large view count again, right? And that's because you're appealing to a smaller niche audience. So let's talk about view counts with some examples. So you can see here there's no massive boom in a spike of views like you would see in a viral video. You do see a spike there, but that spike is only 185 videos, or views. Okay, another con is less ad revenue. So again, you're not the hot trending video. You're not getting tons of views because of that, so you're getting less ad revenue. And here are some examples. So this is a side-by-side comparison of my viral video and an audience building video. So I did a giveaway. And you can see in the lifetime of my viral video, it has made me $4,560. You'd think a video with 16 million views would make more than that. But unfortunately, no. Surprise. But in contrast, my audience building video in its lifetime only made me a quarter, 25 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I earned that 25 cents. And again, you're gonna reach less viewers because you're trying to go for a specific audience, a very niche audience. So for example, Philip DeFranco has a news show where he does the news daily and the news of that day. So he's looking for viewers who are interested in news, and that might not appeal to everyone. So let's talk about the pros, because the pros of audience building videos can actually outweigh the cons. So you get a better subscriber conversion rate. So here's an example. This is my giveaway video again, and at the time of the screenshot, this video had 11,292 views, and of that, 232 people subscribed. That's a conversion rate of 2.4%, which if you remember, that's the industry standard. So this video is doing very good on an audience conversion rate. And that might not sound like much still, but that's actually 48 times better than my viral video's conversion rate. So here's another example from my friend Ian Martin again. So Ian has another channel called Passion of the Nerd, where he does Buffy the Vampire Slayer reviews. So he reviews episodes and talks about them. So he has a built-in niche audience, right? Buffy the Vampire Slayer fans. So this video has 638,000 views, but 2,929 of those people subscribed. That's a conversion rate of 0.45%. So it's not doing the best, but that is 4.5 times better than his viral video was doing. So another pro is you can build an audience, a consistent audience. And what I mean by a consistent audience is an audience that will show up for your future videos, right? They're gonna be there to watch future videos. They're gonna watch your past videos. They're gonna go through your backlog because they wanna watch everything that you've made. And you can count on a certain consistent viewership per video, and let's get into that. So, when I say consistent viewership per video, I mean the average amount of views you can expect when you upload a video because you've built an audience and you can start to expect a certain amount of views. So in this example, this is Hannah Hart. And actually, if you look at her videos, most of them are not breaking 1 million. Most of them aren't viral videos. Some in this example aren't even breaking 100,000, right? But she knows that every time she uploads a video that she has an average consistent viewership of 1,500 or 100, 500, oh my gosh, so many numbers, right? 159,000 views. So when she uploads a video, that's her average consistent viewership. Here's another example with Nerdy Nummies. So again, you can see Rose videos, most of them aren't breaking 1 million. They're not going viral, but you can see that she has a higher consistent viewership here. She has some higher numbers. So her average consistent viewership is 520,000. So she can expect about that many views when she uploads a video. And you can see it here. This one video has 492,000, 626,000, 620, or 670,000. But you're probably saying, all right, but they have millions of subscribers. Well, I want to show you how it works even with a smaller channel. So these are my friends, Natalie and Tara from Natalie and Tara Try Stuff. And they're a vlogging channel where they try fun new stuff. And they don't have a lot of subscribers right now. They have about 5,000. But they've worked really hard at building an audience. So when they upload a video, they know that they can count on about 546 views per video, which is not too bad to expect for a small channel. So you can also build a supportive audience that's going to support you in the future. And what this means is you're not going to see a large increase in income like a viral video would give you all of a sudden, but you can expect smaller amounts of income that stretch through the future consistently. So, for example, crowdfunding, like Patreon and Kickstarter and Indiegogo. So here's an example again from my friend Ian Martin, his Passion the Nerd channel. He has about 32,000 subscribers, but he only has 331 patrons. But because of those 331 patrons, he's making $1,335 a month consistently. And because of that, Ian went full-time last year. He's now a full-time YouTuber, and he was able to quit his job because he's spent this time building an audience. So here's another example. This is Indiegogo. Again, my friends Natalie and Tara, but before they had Natalie and Tara Try Stuff, they had a channel called Dragon Made Productions where they made more narrative pieces like short films. And they only had around 1,000 subscribers, but they had a fan base that they really built, and they were able to raise $12,680 to film their short film, Imaginary Friends. Now in contrast, remember my viral video with 16 million views only made me $4,000. So just to contrast that for you, you can do a lot with a small fan base if you build it right. And your supportive audience can also support you through merchandise purchasing, right? Like physical products. So for example, Ro was able to launch her new bakeware line. Hannah Hart has released several books, and because she knows she has an audience that is going to show up for them, she's able to continue releasing them. I believe the holidays one is coming out later on this year. And you can also do t-shirt sales with Teespring. I hope you guys all know that Teespring is built into YouTube now, and you can put these products right under your videos, which is amazing. And a very famous example of that is Lucas the Spider, right? This was a limited plushie that was released on Teespring only for 30 days. And in the first 10 days, they sold 40,000 of them. They made they made $1.2 million, making it the most successful Teespring campaign to date. And it's so successful that people are buying these guys on eBay for $100 to $150. They originally sold for $20, but the fan base wants the product that much. And they can also support you through built-in YouTube features, such as channel memberships. This is another new thing that YouTube rolled out recently, where people can click the join button and become a channel membership, and it's much like Patreon, where your subscribers can support you with a monthly amount. So it's another way to get monthly income. You do need 30,000 subscribers, however, to activate this. And then there's also Super Chat, where fans can pay any amount of money to get their chat prominently featured in the chat.
So stick to these blueprints, and you're sure to build an audience that's concrete. Oh, that's kind of heavy.
Okay, so to summarize, audience building videos are for building for the future, while viral videos are about being the trending hot topic right now. So, now that you know the differences between the two, hopefully you can choose which works best for you and your videos, and you can better align your video goals. So now you can look at your video goals and say, okay, I'm trying to make a viral video. Like maybe you're making a music video. You want to aim to hit viral. And now you can know what to expect from your videos. So now you know if you upload your vlog and you're wondering, why is my vlog not getting 1 million views? Because it's an audience building video, it's not a viral video. So if you enjoyed this and you want to see more of me talk or just, more cute videos of my dog putting up with me, you can watch my course here, and it's on LinkedIn Learning. It's called YouTube Tips Weekly. I'll give you a second to take screenshots if you want. Oh, more phones went up. Okay, great. Good. And in that course, I teach about things like how to make a good thumbnail, how to improve your SEO, how to write a good description and tags, how to find good keywords and tags. And new videos are uploaded weekly every Friday, so you can check that out. So thank you so much for coming to this. This is amazing, you guys. Like, I can't tell you how much it means to me to see you guys out there. I was one of you last year, so it's amazing to see you guys all come out. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. This is my Twitter handle. If you have more questions and we don't get to you, feel free to tweet me. I'm happy to answer your questions on Twitter. And we're going to do a Q&A now. So if you have a question, you can come up to the mic. If you need to jet, totally understandable. I'm hungry too. Oh, good. No questions. I did a good job. Do you have a question? Come up to the mic. Good. I'll drink some water.
A lot of people don't have.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello, how are you today?
Good. How about you?
I'm doing just fine. I'm also very tired.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? Just keep pushing.
It's only, is it day 2? Yeah. You better get some sleep.
I'm active duty, so I don't know what sleep is. But anyways, even if you build such a big fan base, how do you handle with people who don't like you? How do you handle that? Like,
Yeah.
because regardless, you can have so many people liking you, but at the end of the day, someone's gonna like, oh, I hate this person. Oh,
Right.
I think my
I mean,
phone's charging.
you're never gonna make a thing that everyone likes, right? That's just a fact of life, is that there's always gonna be a thing that, some people just don't like. So you just have to ignore the haters, I guess, like, just move on and ignore those comments. I like to respond to them with positivity. So whenever I get a troll that's like, I hate this video, you suck, I go, thank you so much. And they stop instantly. I will tell you, it works every time.
I mean, just with me, I know it's 2019, so everybody gets sensitive with everything. So
Yeah.
it's 2019.
Exactly. All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi Ash, my name is Simon, and I have a YouTube channel, like, similar to your situations. I have 29,000 subscribers, and one of my videos has 16 million views. And
60?
16.
16. Oh, so we're like twinsies.
Yeah, almost twins.
Aw.
And I'm wondering if you have any advice on getting a viral video into an audience building channel.
Like making a viral video into an audience building video?
Yeah, I want my channel to be more audience building, more vlogs, and I'm kind of struggling on it.
Yeah. Well, if you want it to be that, I would say just start making that vlog content and just be more consistent with that. And really at the end of the day, it's all about communication with your audience. So it's about communicating upfront with them about what your channel's about. So if you don't already, have a very clear channel artwork at the top of your page that says like, this is what I do, lifestyle videos or comedy sketches, and very clearly like say what what you're doing. Another thing that I've seen work for people is to better categorize their content on their front page through playlists and make the playlist name clear. So think about like if somebody doesn't know who you are, will they understand what this playlist is? So for example, I used to have the playlist for my drinking show and it just said, let's drink. And then I realized people don't know what let's drink is. So I named the playlist My Drinking Show, Let's Drink. So just be more clear with your audience about what your content is so that the audience that you're building knows what to expect. Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Woo! Thank you.
Hi there. Oh,
Hi.
thanks.
Oh. Getting aggressive with that.
I know,
mic.
just powerful. So I'm looking kind of at the whole thing, which is really,
Yeah,
it's really cool.
it's
well, not
pretty
this specifically,
extreme.
but as we're
I
talking,
just wake up like that. I mean,
I believe it.
Yeah.
Great look for you. You should keep it.
thank you.
But my big question is, as we talk about virability versus sustainability, which is what I'll call it,
Right.
The way you make it sound when it comes to virability is that it's a thing that can be formatted, and it seems to me that virability seems more like a flash in the pan than something you can actually strictly format. It's not like I have a channel that does only viral videos all the time.
So
I mean, unless that is possible, and that's
it
kind
is
of my question.
possible. It is possible to format. So look at the, I think they're called the Harmon Brothers. So did you see the Squatty Potty ad? Or like they make viral videos. That is their profession. They have a book on it. Check it out. They have formatted this.
What's the name of that video, or that video for science reasons?
Just Google like Squatty Potty and like company that made it. I'm so sorry, your viral search will be ruined for life. But they have a book, and they're actually responsible for a lot of viral videos that are ads, and they're very successful at it. And you're right, it can be a flash in the pan, but there are a lot of things you can do to align your video to be more successful in that area. So another place that does training on viral videos is, I believe it's called jumpcut.com, and they have a whole course you can buy that's about $90, I believe, all about making your content viral, because again, they're a very successful production house that has produced multiple viral videos. So it is possible to format it.
Oh, well, now I know. Thank you.
It's called jumpcut.com, I believe. It's either that or it's jump.com. I'm so horrible with names. I'm sorry. Hello.
Hi. So I've heard that getting like your first 1,000 subscribers is the hardest. So
It is, absolutely.
I'm currently at 35. So
Okay.
like
Don't
what
give
did,
up. Don't give up.
what did you need to
Everyone subscribe.
what did you need to get to that point?
The 1,000?
Yeah, did you see anything that helped more than something else?
So what I did was that giveaway video that I was using an example was something I did to gain subscribers to get over 1,000, and it was successful. I got like 500 subscribers from that giveaway, but or like through doing multiple giveaways. But the problem is those subscribers aren't really like sticking around. They just want the free thing that they give away. So honestly, just keep doing what you're doing, and the best thing you can do right now is like just try to do grassroots, like organic growth as much as you can. And one thing that really helps, and like I'll be honest, I even feel like kind of shy asking my friends sometimes, but bug your friends and be like, can you please leave a comment and like my video when it comes out, and can you please watch it when it comes out? And that'll really help, because that'll show the YouTube algorithm that people are engaging with your video. And one of the best things for the YouTube algorithm is engagement and view duration. So I'm gonna like lay a bunch of shit on you now. But so engagement is really good. You want a lot of engagement, which is why like try to find your friends and family who's willing to do that to help boost your videos. And then also look at your view duration and analytics and see, are people, what's your average view duration? You want an average of, I would say like around 50% is pretty good. So, look at that, look at where people are dropping off, in the analytics. And if you have content that people are like staying for, so you have good view duration, the algorithm will eventually start promoting your stuff. But the reason why it's so hard to get to 1,000 is because when you're under 1,000, YouTube doesn't promote your stuff that much. So that's why you have to be the grassroots, on the ground promoter of your stuff, and use social media as much as you can. Networking is also really great, in doing collabs. Like if you can do a collab with another similar channel, and you might gain subscribers from them because they have a similar audience. So those are like a bazillion things, but I hope it helps.
Thank you.
No problem. Hello.
Hello. So I had a question kind of on the same thing that you was telling her about networking.
Yeah.
So when I upload videos, it's about where to place the video so people know that I even have.
That you have it. Instagram is huge, right? Like I would say Instagram is the first place to go. Personally, I built a large following on Twitter. So I have like on my personal account like around 15,000 followers, and on my Last Dash account around like 17 or 18,000. So find the social network that works best besides YouTube, that works best for you.
Domo,
and
he
really
asked for me
focus
to
on
zoom
one.
in
'Cause
and
I
zoom
think
out,
one
so
thing
I
a lot of
did.
people try to do is they try to do multiple, and it's so exhausting, and you're gonna spend all your time doing social posts. Like I was up to like 12
Definitely.
posts a day at one point on like 4
Just
different
make sure that
social
you're running
networks,
mine
and
too.
it was just exhausting, and that's time that you could be spending making good content. So focus on one that works for you. Think about your audience. Like, for example, if you are doing beauty, then Pinterest might be a good one for you, because 80% of the users on Pinterest are female. So do some research about which social media site works best for the audience you're trying to target, and then really do pushes on there. And as far as networking goes, just like I said to her, try to find other channels that are similar and do collabs, or just like one thing I say. I actually just recorded a networking video for my course that isn't out yet, but it will be coming out soon, where I outline, because I'm actually like a networking ninja, like I like to network. And there's some core steps that I don't think a lot of people do, and that I haven't heard them say before, so you can look out for that video. But in general, just try to connect with similar like-minded people and engage with them on social media. So
Of
that way
course,
they'll be more
Domo,
likely,
of course.
like if you're sharing their content, they'll be more likely to share yours. Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I feel like I'm just information dumping on you, so I'm so sorry. I guess that's what this whole thing's about, isn't it? Hello.
Hello. Thanks. This is actually kind of a follow-on to her question.
Okay.
So for audience building, you're basically saying pick your medium.
Yes.
But for viral, it's really YouTube. Is that a fair statement?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, all of my experience with viral is through YouTube. So I don't know that I can really comment much on other platforms as far as virality. I mean, I can comment on that, like Facebook, Facebook will be like, oh yeah, this video has a ton of views, but the thing is they count views, like even if you're scrolling through your feed and you didn't even watch the video, they count that as a view. So I don't really know how to gauge virality on Facebook at the moment. But yeah, I don't know, did that answer? What was your question again?
So, for instance, for audience building, find your sweet spot.
Yes.
Instagram, Pinterest, like you said. somewhere
Yeah,
else.
and then like post daily. Make sure you're engaging with your audience. Like that's honestly, that's like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like when I first started and I was like the previous lady who said I have 30 subscribers, I was horrible at engaging my audience. Awful. I wouldn't reply to comments. I wouldn't comment on other people's stuff. It was awful. And of course I wasn't getting any audience engagement back because I wasn't giving any, right? So it's a give and take, as a two-way street. So make sure you're doing that as well. And comment on other YouTube channel stuff too. That's like a big one as well. So just be a part of, find your niche, if that's what you're looking for, and be a part of that community, and then work your way up to being an authority in that community. So like I'm pretty well connected in the LA nerd YouTube base because of all the networking I've done, and that's helped me be on things like I've been on Geek and Sandri's channel a few times through networking. And just, you know, the other advice I'll give you that I think is really important is even treat the gatekeepers like they are the person you're trying to get to, because sometimes the gatekeepers actually end up helping you more in the future and connecting you. So for example, I was trying to connect with Felicia Day, and I ended up making friends with her assistant, and her assistant ended up making me way more connections than I probably would have gotten if I just got Felicia Day in the video I was trying to make. So yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Great job.
Thank you.
So for the past 100 days, this old guy has been on a treadmill
Oh.
recording a video about finance and Fortune 500 strategy.
Wait, come close to the microphone. Sorry.
Should I start over?
Yes.
Okay. For the last 100 days, I've been publishing a video, walking on my treadmill, one take, 5 minutes, talking about Fortune 500 strategy,
Okay.
and I published it only to my LinkedIn platform.
Oh, okay. Okay. I do a lot of work for LinkedIn.
I know you
Oh,
do,
yeah,
that's
you
why
know that.
I wanted
That
to
was in the
ask.
thing.
So I'm here to go find out, is editing gonna help me with a B2B type, very niche, just audience where I'm trying to monetize that offline? Because I don't wanna go from 8 minutes, one cut, post it to LinkedIn, to spending a couple hours a day unless evidence suggests it. What's your gut?
Are you saying, 10 minutes. Okay, great, thank you. By the way, sorry, I will answer your question 1 second. I just remembered. Don't forget that if you're trying to get the VidCon certified, this course or this talk is one of the talks that will get you the certification. So make sure that you badge out on your way to get that credential. Cool, sorry, they just told me to say that and I just remembered. So I'm not sure what you're asking. Can you ask me again?
I mean, the question is about how much time should I spend going from just a raw cut iPhone recording of just me walking on the treadmill, because I call myself the walking analyst, to something else that's edited, nicely formatted.
Great question. So that's something I struggle with because I do a lot of like high production value stuff. I do comedy sketches. I went to film school, so I'm working with a lot of people that, thank you. So I struggle with that as well. And one thing I realized is you have to start scaling back, and you have to find ways to scale back so that you can consistently release content. And consistency is the key. So consistency and communication. So if you can't, post a video every day, like some insane people do, you can post it once a week or every other week, whenever works for you. Just make sure that you're clear with communicating that to your fans and that you're consistent. I'm horrible at being consistent. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I haven't posted a video in weeks because I've been working on this. But
It's a great answer.
so and check out, you said LinkedIn, check out there's some really impressive people. I do a lot of work for LinkedIn Learning, and there's some really impressive people who are successful with B2B sales through posting video to LinkedIn. So try to look for some of the, Goldie Chan is really amazing. Yeah, so watch what she's doing and do what she's doing too. Take tips. Cool. Hello. All right, we have 8 minutes. We can do it. Speed run.
I have a channel called Obscure Cooking, just cooking weird stuff and having blind taste tests. And I've been getting some good tips about how to make the channel better.
Okay.
Hey, Simply, I'm here, you guys, but I'm listening right now. So I'm at VidCon. If you guys did not know where I'm at, So
like
this was one of the classes that taught about how to go viral. So if you guys want any
Yeah,
tips on
so
that,
again, oh,
please
there's a
go
table.
back and run the live back.
In my course, I talk about the YouTube Tips Weekly. I talk about different categories, like genre categories, and how long they should be. So you can, if you want like really detailed information, you can check out that. But off the top of my head for cooking, I would say anywhere probably between
Right,
5 to
run
10
it
minutes
by
in
bike.
length. You know, is a good amount of time, because if someone's trying to,
No problem.
you know, do a recipe,
I'm actually
they
getting
do
ready
want
to
some
end this live,
detailed
you guys.
information. So it's
So
okay to
I will
be
see you
around
guys
5
in
to
a
10
little bit
minutes for the
because
cooking
we're gonna go
type thing.
probably head back to the hotel and stuff and do some editing. So
Reaction.
I hope you
sounds like
guys
you're trying to be a little more
enjoyed.
viral then.
So
So maybe shorter.
I love you guys and be safe.
So would it be best to stick to viral videos or do a bit of